Hey, 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 peoples. What's going on? I'll wait for a few of you to come on here, or at least one. No, it's been a minute, probably a couple weeks. But I wanted to come in here to talk about raising your vibration, spiritual awareness, and what's going on with the world. Spiritual purges, for sure, is one of them. Anybody on here tonight? It's about 8 o'clock tonight on a Monday. And I just wanted to come on and obviously I had a really good weekend. And that was amazing. So I'm in a good mood. But I wanted to come on and kind of just talk about what's going on with the world right now. I've got 3 people on. Yay. Kitty's watching. Awesome. All right. Why is perfect. So I just wanted to come on and kind of go over what's going on with the world today. We hear a lot about the coronavirus, and we're hearing a lot about, the pandemics that's already spreading. And I just want to kind of go over a few things. If any of you guys are feeling like you can't sleep through the night, okay? This is part of a spiritual purge where you guys are woken up in the middle of the night and you can't go back to bed. These are also the ideas when you get inspiration, things like that. A lot of your dreams might be going freaking haywire right now. There's a process that I have for that. If you guys are interested, DM me. But your dreams are trying to let you know there's 3 kinds of dreams. There's a prophetic dreams. There is the stress release dreams. And then there is the dreams that we absolutely need to interpret. Okay. Those dreams that keep you like, what the hell was that? It seemed too real to not be true, but I didn't understand it. There was unicorns, rocks, and, puppy dogs or a rat riding a motorcycle, like my dream. So you guys keep a dream journal. Start writing these things out. Your subconscious mind is coming through to let you know what you need to start purging, what you need to start forgiving, what you need to start facing. Hello. So I wanted to come on and let you guys know, if you guys are lacking sleep right now, know that this is part of this spiritual purge. Okay. A lot of the times we do a lot of our spiritual work in our sleep processes, and a lot of people don't understand that. Our body stays here and we go and travel on the astral planes. I've had a few of you message me that you guys, I've showed up in your dreams. Well, hi. I guess I'm doing my work in that astral plane with you guys. Whether it's to warn you guys, whether it's to wake you guys up, whether it's just to say hello. I want you guys to go ahead and start writing those dreams out, paying attention to them. Write as much detail as you possibly can remember as soon as you have it, as soon as you wake up. There is a lot that your subconscious mind is letting you know that what is tapped into the outer realms. So it's really important. If you're feeling lost and lonely right now, or cut off from people or from things that you normally would be enjoying, okay, this is just part of that process. It's a really rough process to go through when you're going through some kind of spiritual purge or spiritual ascension, as we would call it in our spiritual community. Okay. That need someone, that need to just be with someone and really not pay attention to what your body's actually lacking. Okay. Remember, you guys, I gave you guys a process last time when you guys are in a mood. A mood is a mood, and then it turns into a temperament. So before a long period of time passes and it turns into a temperament and part of your character, you want to make sure that you're addressing the mood, or you're addressing that issue that's going on with you at the moment. Identify the emotion. Ask your body what it needs. Does it need sleep? Does it need to eat? Does it need to be cared for? And then plan to do those things. Okay. You're going to start paying attention how your body's going to start letting you know and be aware. The other thing is a spiritual exhaustion, or just an exhaustion when we're trying to fight a process that our body and our own inner voice, that inner voice that we have, that voice that talks to us in our head, it's not that we're going crazy. We are actually hearing the voice of God or the voice of your higher power, your higher self. It's that inner voice. It's that little voice that's saying, hey, do this, do that, make a right, make a left, book that flight, go out there that weekend. Some really cool thing happened to me this weekend, but anyway, another video. So I want you guys to know that all of this is very, very real and happening now. Okay. So if you guys are feeling lost and lonely, you can't sleep, or you have this exhaustion that you just can't explain. And the exhaustion isn't just like you're tired. It's like you really can't function. You cannot function for as much effort that you try. Your body, when it's going through a spiritual ascension or a spiritual purge, your body will let you know, keep your ass in bed. Sleep it through. We got to go through this process. You'll get sick if you don't listen. Okay. Mind you, I knew what I was doing to my body, and it made me sick. For a whole week, I couldn't function. Wasn't like the flu. This one actually hurt. And then I realized I have a belief system running that in order for me to ascend, that it needs to be painful. It doesn't. Luckily, I was able to catch that. But you guys really want to pay attention to whatever these processes it is that you're going through, and how you keep your vibration high. How do you do that? Well, first off, you got to listen to your emotions, listen to your moods, listen to what your body's telling you and what kind of feelings you're actually having in your body. Are they the tingles? Are they butterflies? Is it that gut-wrenching feeling? Is it fear? And if you can identify in your body, oh, you guys like my shirt? I got it this weekend. But if you guys pay attention and you can identify in a place in your body, you can heal it, you can address it, and you can get rid of it. Now, the coronavirus, I could tell you right now that yes, this was a man-made strain, just like the flu, just like AIDS, just like they have patents out there on them. Do your research. Google coronavirus patent, and you will see that this was a man-made thing. Okay. And everything that's man-made is, well, you can say used with purpose. Okay. And just as it's used with purpose, you guys have the ability to go through the process, but not sit there and sit in fear and stock up and stop living your life, stop going places, stop taking cruises, stop none of that. You guys need to keep living your life, because what happens is it's the vibrations that's sent out. The powers that used to be are now losing the control, and the matrix is falling down. It's crumbling. They're done. They don't know what to do anymore to keep people unaware, because we now know that the media is driven by higher forces or people in power. Okay. So we need to make sure that you guys are keeping a high vibration. What I mean by that, I will just take a really quick, the most current event, the whole Kobe thing. And a lot of you noticed that I did place on my Facebook feed that this was a sacrifice. Yes. Why? Because they used the emotions of everybody to get a specific energy flowing on a specific area or a specific side of town or a specific side of the country, okay, or the world. Now, what was happening? That they took this energy, and just about the same time, then we're going to have the Super Bowl, okay? So you guys got to pay attention to these things. This happens, and they are using all of the emotions and all of the energy that grown-ass men crying, grown-ass men just losing their shit over this basketball player who, yes, mind you, we saw grow up and do all these amazing things, and then the whole girl dad thing. And so we see how energy goes. The energy goes where it's focused on, and who is in charge of that focus? Well, the media is. So pay attention to what you start giving into, and make sure that if it's making you feel some kind of way and it's not on the vibrational scale from neutral above, check your vibe. Check yourself and see where you're at, okay? Because if it's from neutral and down under, where you're feeling apprehension, where you're maybe a little distracted, where you're feeling neglected or disapproved by certain things, or you're just in fear, okay? Fear is what they want, because that's the energy that they feed off of. What's happening with this coronavirus? They are trying to, yes, it is real, and it is something that is affecting The numbers aren't real. What you're seeing on the media is not real. There's the numbers are higher, okay? However, if you pay attention and you do your research, you will notice that it is affecting the people who are older, who are a nursing home just got hit in, I believe, Washington or Portland somewhere. But it's hitting these people with the that are older, whose immune systems are already down. So if you are taking care of your immune system, okay, taking all your vitamins, making sure that you are taking extra, your body needs iron, your body needs some precious metals in there. I'd look into getting some gold elixirs, okay? I'd also look into doing some kind of physical activity, you guys. You got to be prepared for these things. You do one day at a time. Start walking. Do what makes you happy. Me, I love to dance. That's why I booked a flight this weekend and said, let's go. Went to go see an awesome and amazing couple. That's where my shirt's from. But you guys want to put yourselves on a level where you guys have the ability to maintain your vibration high. What does that look like? Well, what do you love to do? Do you like spending time with your kids? Do you like petting your pets? Do you like dancing? Do you like painting? Do you like bike riding? Hi, Anna. Do you enjoy doing crossword puzzles? What is it that gives you peace? What brings you peace? So we really want to pay attention to those things that raise your vibration, that make you just feel good. After you've done it, it makes you feel good. Hi, Cesar. So we really want to pay attention to those things that raise your vibration, because as you're in a higher vibration, your immune system is rock freaking solid, okay? Your immune system is a lot harder to break down. When you are in a high vibrating place, there is no place for dis-ease in your body, okay? So I want you guys to pay attention. Where is it that you guys are feeling dis-ease? Dis-ease, not disease. Dis-ease in your body, okay? Pay attention to that and then identify it. Close your eyes, ask your body, what do you need right now? What is it that's going on? So pay attention, because your body will respond. You guys just want to get into the habit of asking your body questions, of asking and tuning into who you are and what you're doing, okay? So I also want you guys to pay attention to what's taking your peace. Is it a relationship? Is it a family member? Is it, not being able to get over a certain hump, or over a certain fear, or over a certain belief that you're carrying, that life isn't fair, that how come you're going through this? You got to start asking the right questions. Is what am I learning from this? And that is when you're going to start switching from that 3D mentality up to that 4D and now up to the 5D, because we do also have different dimensions that we're constantly driving through, okay? But the fear is now a 3D or a three-dimensional emotion that we want to leave in the past. So as you guys continue to raise your vibration, you raise the frequency of everyone else. I'm trying to look for something here. I'll just use my shirt. So one of my mentors actually taught me this in Reiki, is when you raise your vibration, it's like taking like a piece of cloth, right? And you raise it from here. So let's just say you're at the peak here. Everything else, let's just say these are people around you, they have to raise automatically. And the people who aren't at your level will start to fall off. This is why we lose friends. This is why we separate ourselves from family members, from toxic family members at that, or even just family members that aren't on your same level, okay? Where you have started a journey, where you have started doing something you really love, or let's just say you just started dating and all you hang around is a bunch of men haters or women haters, Pay attention to those people, because once you start taking and moving your life in a different direction to keep your vibration at a certain height, you will start to see people walk out of your life peacefully. Let them go. Let them go. When it's their time to come back, they'll come back. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. But do not be afraid to let toxic people go and let toxic situations go, whether it's a family member, whether it's a job. Oh my goodness, you guys. There's a difference between jumping off the stage and being pushed off, right? So when you guys start getting that gut feeling and that inkling that it's time to move on from a job, or it's time to move on from a relationship, don't have a reason, okay? don't need a reason to leave when your soul is saying we need to go. Okay? You can be comfortable, yes. But all of a sudden, the universe starts to make you uncomfortable so you can start moving in a different direction. So start paying attention to that. Now, another thing is ego. Wanting to be right. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Think about that. This is something, it's an exercise that I give a lot of my clients when I see that they are straight stuck in their ego, straight stuck in being always right or making the other person wrong. Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Because the minute that you can give an inch to the other person who's giving their perspective and not judge them based on, whether they are right or wrong, and just give them an inch, hey, you're acting like a bitch. Am I acting like a bitch? Can it be that even an inch I'm acting like a bitch to their perception? You know what? You're right. Vibe check. Boom. Step back. So when you guys can keep your vibration high and identify what's going on with you and asking your body what, okay, and how or what it needs to go ahead and move forward, you guys are able to keep a higher vibration. So I just wanted to come on and let you guys know that for me, it's dancing. For me, it's going, it's traveling too. Mind you, many of you may say that you don't have the ability to travel because you can't just get up and go and it costs money, blah, 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 all these beliefs that you self-sabotage with. I'm telling you, the minute you start acting by faith and not by sight or by what's lying in your bank account, the universe will start to provide, and it will start to provide abundantly because we come from a world and a place where everything that we are saying at this moment is manifesting like this. And that is because the veil it's so thin now that everything that we are focused on is going to continue to get our attention. If you guys have been looking at numbers, 222s are popping up a lot for me. 777 just happened to be in my way recently too. Start looking up the spiritual meanings of those numbers. Type in Google, spiritual meaning of. And try not to go, and it's not to bag anybody or anything like that, but don't go on them love and light sites, okay? Because a lot of them are from an older, what's the word I'm trying to think of? It's of an older mindset and a vibration. So a lot of these sites are outdated because we've moved up in our vibration. If you pay attention, there's a lot more good going on than what the media is putting out there. Why? Because of a lot of us have stopped watching the news, period. And we go on sites that make us feel a certain way. So I suggest you go on those sites, do what makes you happy, and stay at that vibration or keep it. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to have your downs, because when you're going through a spiritual purge, oh man, is it rough. You feel like the world's against you. However, you just need to realize that it's just a process. And the faster that you can recognize that you're going through a process and you know how to handle it, ask your body, what does it need? Is it something I can provide for you in this moment? If not, and it just needs sleep, plan to get the sleep or plan to get that extra hour or 2 hours in, okay? If you guys have kids and you guys need to rest, moms, dads, please ask for help. Ask someone, I just need you to come over and I just need you to watch them for 2 hours while I take a nap. It is 2 hours, and I promise you that if these people are your friends, as they claim to be, okay, they won't have an issue and they'll totally get it and they'll totally understand. There are more of us out there willing to go ahead and assist and help a hand when they see you struggling, when they see you at a moment where you're just frustrated, okay? So I just want you guys to go ahead and pay attention to that and ask for the help, because do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Pay attention to your body. Do what makes you happy, okay? Again, you got to figure out what it is. What it is before you were in that shitty relationship, what it is before you were in that marriage that you no longer do what you love. What changed? What shifted? And go back to that. I'm not saying go ahead and leave that person now, but eventually, your soul is going to be telling you it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Listen to it, because when we don't listen, that's when we get pushed off that stage. And I promise you, one is much more pleasant than the other. Being pushed off the stage hurts, and it hurts bad. So I know, because that was me 2 years ago. And for 2 years now, as of August, I've been doing what I love, which is assisting people. And a lot of you have trusted me to go ahead and book readings with me. Know that I also do hypnosis. I do regressions, past life regressions. And I also do neurolinguistic programming, which is shifting your belief systems, data healing. Okay. I combine a little bit of everything in my sessions, and I will be posting more about some of the testimonials that I've gotten back from people. But this is my gift to you guys, is kind of telling you some of the processes. Now, there is a process that they used during my leadership classes, which was writing sentences. I hate writing sentences, but it's one of the most beautiful ways that you can get through and pass your into your subconscious mind by clearing out your 7 main chakras. So if you guys want to sentence, shoot me what your issue is and I will shoot you a sentence. But know that you have to write these sentences 70 times for 7 days for each chakra as it moves through. Okay. And know that you guys will get results out of this. Things show up 21 days later. Boom, you have something show up. So we work in cycles. So keep your vibration high. Do what makes you happy. Remember my little motto. Would you rather be happy? Would you rather be right, or do you want to be happy? And I say, choose that happiness. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Feel free to message me. Feel free to text me if you guys have my number. If you don't, shoot me a message. But if you guys want to talk about anything else, let me know and I will give you what I know. Now, it's only the 2nd today, which is March. In March, y'all, those 5G towers are going up. A lot of these 5G phones are now being sold. So keep your immune system high. That's all I'm going to tell you. Keep your immune system high. Take your vitamins. Start doing some kind of physical activity, you guys. Start doing something that makes the energy in your body move, especially if you're used to being stagnant, okay? If you're a couch potato, or if you just like to watch movies after, do something while you're watching these movies. Even if it's one of those stationary bikes, you guys, you gotta keep your vibration moving through your body, moving out of your body, okay? So I will see you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave me your comments, message me. Again, write your dreams down. They're getting crazy, but it's because you got something to learn. All right? Bye, you guys.